What got you into capturing?
I really like telling stories through multiple different mediums, and using a visual medium really brings it to life. And it's just something that I've always kind of wanted to do, not necessarily with pictures, but with words at first. And then I got into photography class and stuff, and I was like, man, I really enjoy this aspect. And I was also in the film festival last semester, and I really enjoyed the whole process of writing the story, going to locations, taking the shots, and so just the experience of it is it's just great. I like it.
That awkward moment when you can finally prove you're not a raging homosexual. Hey everyone, so it's been a hot minute since I've dropped the last vlog. I think it was around the beginning of summer, so I thought I'd just tell everybody, you know, about all my life changes, you know, all the fun, exciting things I've been up to, all the expensive purchases I can't actually afford and I'm going to regret as soon as I graduate college when I'm in a mountain of debt and then I get killed by the IRS because I haven't paid my taxes in 20 years. Oh no. But anyway, so I'm just gonna be, you know, discussing some things, you know, because I've been dating a woman, you know, that's been kind of cool. I've been working on homework, though it's kind of been swamping me a lot lately. It's quite a bit of homework. It's kind of insane. And then went to a conference and stuff with tech and whatnot. And so I just thought I'd share that with all of y'all, you know? Why not? So, like, in June of 2024, on the day of the 22nd, I asked a woman out and she said yes. And so I've been dating a woman named Adelaide for, let's see, it's now October, so June, July, September, February, Friday. So it's been a few months. It's been more than one, less than 100, so. And that's been going pretty good. It was a little nerve-wracking at first because I never actually I don't know. I've asked people out, but I've never had anyone say yes, so that was really weird. Yeah, I was not expecting that, but it's gone pretty good. The dates went well, you know, and so now we're just dating. We're just chilling. That awkward moment when you accidentally call her your wife on the second date, though. Chick-fil-A is wild. He'll do things to you. Well, yeah, that was pretty nice, you know. I didn't expect her to want to date a blob, but here we are, you know. Blobs for the win. So that was pretty cool. Wasn't expecting that. I'm trying to think, yeah, that's been about it. Homework's been really heavy-ish this semester. I don't know, it's been on and off. Like every other week there's a lot of homework and then there's no homework, so it's like a flux, and so I try to stay ahead of it and whatnot and not let it like beat me up. But it keeps beating me up and forcing me to call it daddy, call it just daddy in the closet. It's not fun when that happens. But other than that, it's been actually pretty cool. I've been liking a lot about what I've been learning so far in classes and stuff, and it's made me a lot better writer. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I'm still working on my book, so if you want to read my book that's coming out in like, I don't know, a year and a half or something, I don't know when. I'm on chapter 4 or 5, no, I'm on chapter 5. I'm on chapter 5 of my book, and each chapter is 2,000 words long, so it's going to be like a 20K word book, so we'll see how that goes. Almost halfway done with it, goodness gracious. Anyway, but yeah, that's just kind of just a little bit of that stuff I've been dating. It's going excellent. Homework hasn't been too horrible, I don't think, you know. It's just on and off and that kind of thing. Yeah, hopefully I won't be found dead in a freezer because I keep putting off my homework and stuff, and I don't, you know, want to turn in any late work. And I don't want to, you know, bring dishonor upon my family, because if I bring dishonor upon my family, I'll be found in a freezer. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. because I'm tired and I'm hungry. And are we going to that Chicago place?
I'm not hitting those notes, guys.
So I was able to go to what they call the SALT conference, which is a conference for like church production teams, a bunch of those like from across the states and stuff, just to meet up and talk about like the struggle of like light design, like stage design, things like that. Just different tech aspects of the church and whatnot. And I learned a lot about cinematography. I don't think I said filmography right. I don't even think that's a real word. Just like my dad, is it really even there? Anyway, so it was really interesting just being able to talk to people who've been doing what I'm interested in for much longer than me. Because I haven't been interested. Well, growing up, I would shoot like short films on like a little flip phone and stuff like that because I thought it was really fun making short films. I've always loved telling stories, especially like through mediums and things. And so like being able to do that with like cinematography, camera work, that's really fun. And so being able to see other people who are passionate about that and being able to take like workshops and things and going through that and learning from people who've been doing it for years was really nice. I got to learn a lot. I learned more about like lenses, camera lenses and things. I got my notes right here, and just like learning about the production process and stuff like that. I wrote a lot of notes because I learned a lot of stuff. But one of the things that stuck out the most was like learning that like for pictures and photography, like get the best photo. You want to be in the moment so you know when the moment is to take the photo. And I feel like that can be applied to cinematography as well, except not just for create the moment in cinematography, because you have the script, you have the story, you want the actors to act out everything you've written and whatnot. And so you create the moment, but you also want to be invested in it. People who are actors and stuff, like if you're doing a film with acting, then you want them to be invested in it too. And so like I recently did a photo shoot for photography class where I had somebody running down the hall and I took a photo of them mid-running because it was just more realistic than if I wanted them to pretend like they were gonna run. I thought that was really cool. And so there was a lot of just tech people there. Got to hear some pretty good singers. For some reason the guy who played Simba in the Lion King Broadway musical was there. Not sure why, but it was really cool. It was just like, I don't know why, but it was cool. But yeah, so that was interesting. Just learn more about tech and whatnot. So I'm really glad I went, and it also counted as a credit hour for college. So easy money. Yeah, that was great. I think another part that I liked a lot was just seeing everyone who's so passionate about the same things just mingling with each other, just seeing like all these different artists and like creative minds just coming together. And one of the speakers, I can't remember his name, but he does like failabrations and things like that, where it's like celebrating failure and things that we failed at, and just making ourselves feel a little bit better about that and just adding more positivity to our lives. I thought that was really, really cool. Just, man, I could talk a lot about this, honestly, because I have a lot of notes about it, and just, I learned a lot about just being creative. It's really pushed me to write more for my book as well, because I feel like it's just, man, that book is going to be my new passion project for a hot minute. It kind of reignited that spark for the book, because I keep putting it on the back burner for other things, but I think I'm going to carve out the time just so I can write and finish the book, because I think it's going to be funny. I think it's going to be cool. I think people will enjoy it. So it's so far. Is that a grasshopper? Huh. Anyway, oh goodness gracious! I got so busy talking about the SALT conference, I completely forgot about the famous segment of the vlog. You know, if you've been on the channel for longer than 2 weeks and 17 hours and 15 minutes and 35 seconds, we all know that the next segment is the best segment, which is the segment of my daughter. Her name is Juggabell. But yeah, that's just been what I've been up to for these past couple of days. You know, just been a little busy here and there, not too much, you know, just a little bit. And yeah, if you want to financially support my college journey, I will leave Venmo somewhere, like I always do. Well, y'all should come down and visit me sometime, and if you got any dating advice or any failabrations, anything you sucked at or failed at, you know, any funny failures you've had in your life, because we all know you got some, you dirty failure, you, then go ahead and share them in the comments and just let me know how much of a failure you are. Yeah, just let me know what a failure you are. Bye bye.